Welcome to Science by PK, where we explore the wonders of the universe, one amazing story at a time. Today we're taking you on an exciting journey to a tiny, mysterious world at the edge of our solar system, Pluto. So get comfy because we're blasting off into the story with one of our coolest, literally, the planets ever discovered. Our story begins over 90 years ago. In 1930, a young astronomer named Said Tobang was studying the night sky with a powerful telescope. He noticed something unusual, a faint little speck moving among the stars. That speck was Pluto. At first, people thought Pluto was the ninth planet of the solar system, and now we're thrilled to have found it. But Pluto wasn't like the other planets. It was much smaller, only about half as wide as the United States. Some scientists even joke that it was a big snowball. But Pluto kept its title as a planet for a long time. It was mysteriously cold, and so far away that it took decades for us to learn more about it. Pluto is tiny, but a mighty world. It's the part of the Kuiper belt, a region of the edge of our solar system filled with icy objects and comets, just like the solar system's junkyard of leftovers from the other planets forming billions of years ago. Pluto is super cold, around negative 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and the surface is covered with ice and frozen nitrogen. But the surprising part, Pluto has mountains made of ice and tall ice rocks. Imagine an ice mountain the size of Mount Everest. Amazing, right? But before we continue, if you guys like this content, make sure to like and subscribe. And here's something even cooler. Pluto has a heart. Well, sorta. There's a heart-shaped glacier on Pluto's surface called Tombaga Regajo, named after the man who discovered it. It is one of the most recognizable features in our solar system. Now let's talk about the big debate. In 2006, scientists made a huge decision. They decided that Pluto is no longer a planet. What? Why would they do that? Well, the answer lies in something called the definition of a planet. Scientists decided that to be a planet, the object must be clear with its orbit of other debris. Pluto shares orbit with lots of other icy objects, so it was classified as a dwarf planet, means still super important, just not a major planet like Earth or Jupiter. Some people were sad about this, but others were excited to learn more about these special dwarf planets. Even though Pluto was so far away, about 3.7 billion miles away from Earth, we managed to go visit it. In 2006, NASA launched a New Horizons spacecraft, and after traveling for almost 10 years, it finally reached Pluto in 2015. Imagine waiting for 10 years to go to a planet. When the New Horizons arrived, it was sent back the most incredible pictures and data. We saw Pluto's icy mountains, its heart-shaped glacier, and even its thin atmosphere. Scientists discovered that Pluto has 5 moons, and the largest one, Charon, is so big, it's like Pluto's twin. The New Horizon mission taught us so much about Pluto. It showed us that even tiny worlds can be fascinating, and there's still so much to learn about the other solar system. Pluto reminds us the size doesn't matter when it comes to being amazing. Even though it's small, it holds big mysteries and about our solar system. Studying Pluto helps scientists understand icy worlds and maybe even how life could exist in extreme places far from the sun. Pluto is a symbol of curiosity and exploration. It shows us that there's always more to discover, no matter how far away or small something is. That's the story of Pluto, the tiny, icy, mysterious world that stole our hearts. Thank you for joining us today on Science by PK. If you love learning about Pluto, make sure to like this video. We'll see you in the next video.